Welcome, fellow Clashers, to another exciting episode of Clash of Clans Attacks, and today the big reveal, yes, it is the reveal of the Grand Warden. That is the new hero's name. There he is. Surely you've seen the pictures, and he is up and running in today's video, and man, let me tell you, this is the highlight of the update for me. Absolutely loving this new hero. Check it out. There is his throne. There he is patrolling the area. Love the graphics. Level 20 levels to this guy. Upgraded with regular elixir. He's going to have a ground and an air mode. We're going to see him in action in this video. And if you want to see him in action the day of the update at level 20, check me out on my Camcord live stream. I'll be live streaming him on offense, hopefully, and definitely on defense that day. Now let's see, we switch him to air mode. That is what he looks like floating through the air. But even in ground mode, he will float over walls so that he can follow troops with that aura. So let's take a look at his info screen for the first time. There it is. This veteran battle scholar seeks out groups of friendly troops to fight behind and boost with his life aura and assumes the form of a tower on defense. We'll get to that tomorrow. But attacking, again, he can walk over walls or fly high, and he can make nearby troops immune to damage once his Eternal Tome ability is unlocked. And we can see from the info screen that he is at the ability level 4. So level 1 will come at level 5, and then 10, 15, and 20. Much like the regular heroes, that ability, that active ability, unlocking at level 5. So let's watch the Grand Warden in action for the first time and talk a little bit about his passive and active abilities. The passive ability, Life Aura, increases the hit points of every troop in the ability's radius. Now, if the troop does leave the aura, that buff is lost. So here we will see a Dragon Raid, and there, right there, you can see the range of that aura pretty wide. It is going to cover a lot of troops if you can keep him in the general area. So as he moves in, you'll notice he's trying to follow this largest group of dragons and keep them protected, keep them buffed up, and get ready. As he moves in closer towards the center, floating over walls, we are going to see his ability, Eternal Tome, activated for the very first time, and it's a clear graphic change. Here it comes right there, and now every single dragon that is within that same radius is immune to damage and can be healed, even if being targeted by an Inferno Tower. At level 4, Eternal Tome is still very brief, but obviously very powerful if you use it just the right moment. One other minor detail that could be a major detail, it does not protect troops from spring traps. Also, we can see the Grand Warden doesn't have a whole lot of hit points, even at level 20, 2,000 hit points, so once he gets targeted, he does go down pretty quickly. Here we have some footage from a different attack, and this will show pretty clearly the hit point buff to units within that aura's radius. As the archers move in, the archer tower, of course, one-shotting them, but as we put him down, check out the Grand Warden's aura right there. The archers are lasting longer, and now we get a chance to watch his own attack. Love this attack, love the graphic effect of that staff. Not doing a whole lot of damage, but is certainly going to help out. And again, you can also see him taking damage himself, so protecting him from those defensive structures is going to be key. But this is obviously the big buff on attack that we've been waiting for that should balance out all of the other defensive changes. Both his Life Aura and Eternal Tome seem to have the potential to change the outcome of a raid completely if used correctly. Here we've got a ground raid, units moving in, golems, wizards, witches, P.E.K.K.A, and the Grand Warden following them in right towards the core of this base. And that buff working on everybody in the area. You can see as they get a little bit ahead of him, they will lose that buff, but as the aura extends forward, so does that protection. The free spell goes down, units closing in on the core, on the town hall, and at any moment the Eternal Tome will activate once again. And think about timing this, say with the falling of mortar shells, with the explosion of giant bombs, and of course with the firing of the new Eagle artillery. It will be absolutely critical that you time this just right and get maximum effect. As you saw it there, it made just about every single unit in the raid invincible to damage, including the Grand Warden himself. Another important aspect of the Grand Warden's artificial intelligence is the fact that he will assist by shooting at the building that other units are attacking. Now that may seem like common sense, but you know these heroes kind of have a history of questionable AI, so we'll have to watch that one. But it should help the Grand Warden keep up, clearing those structures and keeping other units up more effectively. Now we do have one more clip of attack footage, and this one will help demonstrate just how effective the aura is, as it keeps the skeletons up that are summoned by the witches as they face the multi-target Inferno. but also take a look at how far back the Grand Warden stands. Look at the range of that staff as he fires on that Town Hall. That could make for some interesting strategies as well. I cannot wait to hear what you guys come up with. Obviously, the game is going to be changing dramatically at Town Hall 11. Thank you guys, as always, for sticking around all the way to the end of this episode. Please don't forget to check out my other episodes. Follow me on Camcord, the free live streaming app for both Android and iOS users. I will be live streaming the Town Hall 11 update. As soon as it goes live, you will be able to see the brand new defense, the brand new hero at max level in action. And until then, let's all get out there and make every attack a full attack.
Galley Grand Warden, eh? It's rather handsome. Looks a bit like me.